welcome to my stream. I am Sturnby, your host, aka Kerbon, and I am joined by the woman that I had to save from a Myst prison book, Susan Stewart.
Hello.
Hello. Let me get rid of my little music player here. It's in the way. There we go. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Had a nice day. I'm making some bread.
Making some bread.
It's good.
You and about half of America during this quarantine, I tell you.
Yeah, I got really into it.
And everybody's making sourdough, apparently.
Well, I mean, it is a time-consuming but rewarding enterprise. So
Really?
Yeah.
If I had any ounce of cooking ability, I might actually give it a shot myself. But
I mean, Chris, I'd be happy to help you out if you wanted to, because it's like having a delicious pet. Like,
don't like a burger here. You say that.
Like, it's like kind of like having a chicken, but better. Because you just. Just hack off a bit.
You don't have to slaughter it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you just hack off a bit and make something amazing out of it, and then feed it, and it's fine.
Okay. Well,
it's not
also
better than before.
And it doesn't help that I'm on a very carb restricted diet.
No, that does not help. That is really the big problem.
I see all these people making sourdough bread at home, like, oh man, wish. Can't do it. Maybe when I take a reprieve from the diet for a few days or something, we'll see.
Yeah. I'd be happy to give you an offshoot of my starter.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't even know what that is, but don't get into it now. We'll talk.
Okay, yeah. No, this is not a sourdough stream, Susan.
This is not sourdough stream. This is realMYST today.
Yay!
Hop back in.
I'm excited. We made some good progress last time.
Yes, indeed. We'll skip that. Adjust your volume to taste.
Ah, yes. I'm excited about this age.
This is a very iconic age, I guess.
Yeah.
I think all four of the original ages are iconic in my opinion, but this one most definitely is.
It is very interesting how I had forgotten almost entirely about the mechanical age.
Really? Because that one stands out in my mind the most, and it's the one that most players go to first when they first pick up Myst. Probably because the puzzle to open it up is the easiest, I think.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to remember which one I did first with my original playthrough. And I actually want to say that it was the stone ship age, just like we did.
That's
and I think I did.
These plants looking pretty good in this.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you play this game, you can't really go back and play the original Masterpiece Edition of Myst. It's just the graphics look so far dated now, but I mean...
Yeah, I bet. I will just peacefully enjoy my memories of it looking beautiful.
Yeah, look at it through rose-tinted glasses.
Exactly.
Alright, so we're on these walkways, and every time there's a branch, you see one of these things. And it looks like we can zoom in on it, and then swap it. Whoa, okay, that looks weird. It just kicked us out. No, I think it's because I clicked away. Yeah, that's why. So that's a thing that's happening. Let's explore a little bit of these walkways before we go to that rocky island out in the distance over there.
Yeah.
very calm and peaceful here.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, most of the ages in this game, it's a very peaceful game, I have to say.
It's very serene, yes. Considering the, like, story going on behind.
Nothing happening. That probably has something to do with this big old pipe leading to it. Like,
Mm-hmm. I remember a lot of back and forth in this age.
You know, and that's probably, I don't know if it's one of the chief complaints about all of the Myst games, for that matter. But especially the early ones like this one. It seems like everywhere you go, you have to turn on the power to do anything.
Yeah.
It's like everywhere you go, the power's off, you gotta find a way to turn it on. Power's off, gotta find a way to turn it on. It's almost a trope at this point.
Yeah.
But it's like almost specific just to the Myst series of games. Not that I'm upset about it. I enjoy it quite nicely. It's yet another puzzle we have to figure out where the power comes from, how to turn it on, etc. So
we gotta flip switches like these are railroad tracks.
Yeah. Looks like maybe the first branch coming from that island. Let's look at this. That's an interesting. Yeah, I remember this spiral thing here.
Oh my, yes.
Looks like it powers this, which is a rope that leads way up there. And a door that doesn't have any way to open it. Okay. Let's go check out this rock island over here. It is not, however, Alcatraz. Big windmill. And here the pipe turns into a flexible hose. Very narrow path leading to this windmill. And here we are. I don't know exactly. Okay, I can see water pouring into it. Okay.
We got kind of a pump system going on.
Yeah. I always wonder how these pumps actually work. I guess the windmill is turning this, and somehow that's drawing water up.
Yeah, it's really just like generating a vacuum.
Why are there two pipes going to it?
One's probably, I was gonna say one's probably air release, but
yeah, I just don't understand the mechanics of these. I mean, I'm sure it's realistic. Well, maybe, I guess.
I'm not sure it
is. But yeah, I was just curious. Anyway, okay. Well, we can see the thing we got to do here is pretty obvious.
Eater.
And now we hear a new sound.
Water.
Hear it flowing through this hose as we walk beside it. Same with these pipes. So, I mean, it's kind of obvious at this point what we need to do. I don't want to consult anyone's intelligence, but we can hear that if we go this direction, we don't hear it.
Yeah.
This direction, we do.
Yeah.
So that gives us a clue as to which way the handles need to be turned. For now, there's no point in putting it on this right side path here that leads to the spiral, because we can't do anything with it just yet. We will need to do that later. So let's follow this side. It branches more and more over here. Now, this is where I start to get confused because I don't remember exactly which direction I need to turn it. There's several things we need to do. Let's turn it to the right here. So it goes to the right. And then
I love how easily these move. Like, they've been well maintained. Because, like, the only thing
and they look rusty as anything.
Is how rusty they are and how they, like, not easy to turn.
So we're going to have to deal with this later, but you can see at least our thinking is correct on this water. It is indeed coming out here. It looks like the hose has to be extended from, or
We gotta go
has to be
around.
extended from the other side.
Yeah.
So to get to the other side, we have to get it over to that one spot that we saw earlier.
Oh, there's a lift.
Yes. This one also needs to be powered, clearly. Because if we try to go into it now, I think, yeah, this one we can't open.
It just does nothing.
Close it, and do this, it just does nothing. Okay. I'll just leave it open, who cares? Oh, it closed itself. There's a ghost here. Okay. Alright, so let's try turning this one right here the other way. And it's already going to the left. That's good, because the right side we can already see just goes back down into the swamp. Same with that over there, where that debris is. It just goes back into the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, good. We got it into the correct direction. Correct verb is for that. So let's put this. Hello. I have a new path. Now,
It's a bridge.
before we cross that bridge, let's go ahead and redirect that pipe back to that break in the pipe over there.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking ahead here and saving myself a trip. Ourselves. So that's going to be right here, this junction. It is prudent at this junction. Alright. And while I do a nice walk here, I'm just going to take a sip from my red skull mug. No more alcoholic beverages for a while. Need
Good
to
for
watch
you.
the calories, thank you. I've also determined that when I'm drinking alcohol during these streams, I watch myself later and I see, wow, I'm just talking very slowly and looking very tired. This I can't do this. That's not entertaining. So, not that anything else is that I do, but anyway, here we are. Let's extend out a pipe. And now we've got water flowing over here. It's the only way to get water to this little elevator right here. Now, we don't actually need to go here just yet, I just remembered. But let's go ahead and look at it real quickly. Because we're going to need to eventually. And here we are. And there's our ticket back to Myst Island. And that's all this is. So let's go back down. We do want the other elevator. So at least we know where to go once we've got the pages. And it's a bit of a shame we have to take this long route around here, but I can kind of see
Yeah.
Maybe give you another puzzle to solve to leave. So how was your day? Since we got all this time here.
It was real damn hot.
It was. Thankfully it's supposed to cool off.
Yeah.
In the next few days here.
That'll be good. So I had an early day at work because it was so hot. Yeah, it didn't do a ton.
Try to
Just
get there
kind of
before the heat or something.
well, I mean, I already get there at god awful o'clock.
Ugh, I hate that time.
Yeah. I'm at work at 7:15. I
That's
have
about when I wake up.
yeah, I have to take care of my horse before that, so I'm up at about 5:30 in the morning. Well, I'm tired all the time now.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I'm not good at going to bed at the appropriate hour for waking up at 5:30 in the morning. While I am pretty good at waking up in the morning, I am still a night owl biologically.
So this whole early bird stuff is really fighting with you, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Fighting your instincts to stay up late.
It sure is. I still have many nights when I'm up till like 11 or 12, and it's not great. Yeah, I just remember this part in the original game was just like the coolest. Big in the treetops, looking around.
I mean, I wouldn't mind living like what was that that Disney family or whatever that lived in
The
this
Swiss Family
Swiss Family
Robinson?
Robinson. Yeah, that's
Yes! Oh, that was my favorite part of Disneyland. Sweet, sweet treehouse. Which is hilarious because I'm super afraid of heights. But,
Really,
yeah.
I'm a bit afraid, not super, but definitely a bit.
I'm super afraid of heights.
And so far, it doesn't seem to be much here. It is interesting. I guess that's where the book is over there in that. Yep. There's the elevator. Can't do anything with these very identical vases, varying only in size.
They only have one potter in this village,
Apparently.
clearly. And he likes to make that shape.
Let's just stick to the left first here, I guess. There's a lot of these places up here. It's very much abandoned. I wonder what happened to all the inhabitants.
I have a memory of what happened to the inhabitants.
You do?
Yes.
What is that? Oh, that's just a piece of wood over there.
Nothing good.
I'm pretty sure that can be said for all of these ages.
Yes, it
The
can.
inhabitants of them. Yeah. Nothing around here. Ooh, a different vase. I'll be damned. I actually have. It's more of a jar, I guess. I don't know.
There's one different potter, and the other potter ended up murdering him. How dare he?
We're gonna make up our own stories about the people who lived here. Oh goodness. So, whoa, I'm standing on the rope. Okay. If I remember correctly, there's really nothing on this level, or at least not much on this level. We have to go up to like a higher level, which we don't see anything here, but that direction there's some more. Yeah, you can see there's a bridge up there. And that's where the good stuff is.
The good
But
stuff.
I can't remember exactly how to get there. I think there's another elevator we take from this level that takes us there. Okay, and that takes us back. That leads to nothing, really. There's no point going there. So I think we're going the right way. And we'll be able to open up a shortcut soon. So we don't have to go through this mess every time. Ah, in fact, there it is right there.
Yes.
Elevator up to the third level and the shortcut. In fact, we almost have to take the shortcut because we go in here and say, oh, let's go on to the next level. Well, yeah, no, it needs power.
Yeah.
So you remember this.
I do.
We're going to need to open this up. And do we actually have to power this in order to open this up? I guess we do. I don't remember that.
I don't really remember that either, but it's been a long time.
I could have sworn this was just already open here. But clearly I'm mistaken. So we're going to have to take that long trip back then.
Well, good. I can tell you more stories about me being afraid of heights.
Okay, please do. In fact, I'll go ahead and run to make it a little bit shorter.
It's so bad that it also extends to video games.
Oh, so you're feeling it right now, maybe?
A little bit, but not really. It's more when I'm like.
I start looking down.
When I'm like the one controlling it is what like gets me. But like,
okay,
especially in first-person games, when you go to like jump off of a ledge or anything, or you have to balance on something, it really gets me bad.
Oh, so when you play some games like Assassin's Creed, on the high.
Played that on. I played the Nintendo DS version of Assassin's Creed. That was fine. But, like, a first-person version, absolutely fucking not.
See, Sean has this issue, and maybe you do as well. And, yeah, to me, to a similar degree. Like watching a scary movie, for example, or watching someone play a scary game isn't as bad as me actually playing that scary game myself.
Yeah, for sure. Which is why I often watch people play scary games that I'm interested in.
Because you can stand them better.
I will tell you, like, I cannot make it through anyone playing Slender.
Oh, Slender. Right. You can't watch that because of the jump scares, I presume.
Yeah, and also, like, I'm fairly entrenched in Slenderman lore at this point in my life. And so, like, I just work myself up. It's not good.
Not good.
I've got a very overactive imagination.
Oh, I think this is... Actually, we didn't check this pathway here. Yeah, because there's a little something. Ah, there it is. There. Opens that
door. Yes, okay.
That I did not remember at all.
I didn't remember it either.
I'll try to only use my fast run here on the straightaways to not disorient as much.
Oh, you're doing fine. It's actually not bugging me out in this age nearly as much as some of the other ones.
And this is the one with heights.
Right. I mean, again, like, not being the one controlling it, it's not as bad.
Okay. There we go. Now we can go down here. Completely missed that.
Some of those IMAX movies, you know, where like take you on the swooping, like, tour of like mountains and shit. Oh, those get me. It's getting me real bad.
I'm pressing the right arrow key and I'm going up these stairs. What on earth is happening with the controls?
I don't know.
It automatically puts you in. And by me looking around, it messed up the direction. Well, that's
fascinating.
Interesting, and I don't particularly care for that. But,
right, it's strange, but all right.
Okay.
Handlebar. All right.
Yay! Now that's open. There's a shortcut. Let's go and open up this. Redirect the water over here. You have to look at it from that angle. You can't look at it from any other angle. Game won't let.
Yes, this one particular angle.
Same with going up and down these stairs. You have to go up and down them this way. We won't let you do it.
You can't look. You can't be a tourist while you're going up the stairs.
Apparently not. wasn't even running there. That was almost too fast for me. Okay, now turn around, and here's the 3rd level. Bing, 3rd floor, red page, blue page, and draperies. And so there's a path around behind there, and one over there. Yeah, this is, wow, it gets windy up here apparently. Let's check out this one back here first.
Oh god, this rope bridge would swing so bad in the wind. Oh, that would get me hard. Not get me hard, it would get me...
yeah, I got what you meant there. It took me a moment,
yeah.
but I eventually got it. Yeah. Okay.
Thought I should clarify. I'm not that into wind and rope bridges. Quite the opposite.
No. Well, okay, there's
gross!
some...
Gross! There's some seriously moldy cheese.
That is some moldy cheese. You want blue cheese, anyone?
I mean, I do like nice blue cheese.
I mean, I'm sure it's actually harmless for the most part. I mean, that is what blue cheese is. But
generally, mold on cheese is harmless, yes.
Doesn't mean it makes it any more appetizing. Alright, let's check out this drawer.
Not that I can talk. I've eaten plenty of, like,
nothing in it.
Fancy moldy cheeses, but... Excellent, we can brush our teeth. You've only, what? What?
I've only, the only fancy cheese I've ever had, I guess, is probably... Well, no, I've had a few things. I've had some, well, not that fancy Gouda and Brie and whatever else.
Brie. Oh, Brie, yes. The only fancy cheese anyone really needs.
Oh, looky here.
Hey!
It's a little spinny thing. Okay.
So there's,
some drawers in here.
Oh, yeah, knife under the bed. Like everybody needs.
Oh, gotta have one. Wait. Okay, yeah, you click away and it just closes it automatically. Fine, whatever. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Doesn't that look familiar?
Indeed.
You read the last half. I'll read this half here. Review on Myst. Yes, it can be delete the simple. First, locate switches on the island. The switches to go down. Switch off position. Okay, we can't. Strangely, I guess we must be when we don't have pockets. We talked about that before because we can't carry these pages with us. So you kind of have to put the two together on your own. Write down what they say each half and put it together. But we'll do that in a little while. It's not necessary at the moment. It is best if we save that for much later. We'll check out that other building back because it's kind of obvious what's in there. We might as well wait until we've deposited this page. So strange that the stream looks so choppy. I am sorry for that. I don't know whether or not it's choppy through Parsec for you guys as well.
My Parsec is fine.
It's just the stream doesn't look very healthy. And it's probably because I am streaming 2 ways to Sunday right now. I've got both the Twitch and Parsec going at the same time. My computer's just struggling. Oh well, it's just gonna have to get over it.
It may also just be Twitch is struggling too. Like it's considerably lagged behind the actual Parsec. Just of note.
What's that?
It's considerably lagged behind the actual parsec feed.
Yeah. Right on the way. Even though according to the stats on OBS here, it does show that the stream is healthy and pushing at anywhere between 6,000 and 7,000 kilobits per second. So that's kind of what you need for a good 1080p stream.
Well, alright.
I don't know.
It is.
Because it'll definitely warn me if it dips down to drops a bunch of frames. In fact, it says 0 dropped frames so far. I don't know why it says that, but okay. All right. And, oh, did I redirect the water here?
Nope. Sorry.
I didn't. I could have sworn
We
I
got
did.
distracted.
I got distracted by my stream health. Because eventually, once you get all this stuff in place, there's only one of these switches you have to go back and forth between, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
And I think... yeah, I got this one. Going here. Yeah, this is the one I need to fix. Yeah, and then the only one I need to adjust in the future is that first branch back there towards the rocky island. So that way this is going... Nope, I'm sorry. This is not the one I need to fix. It's this one. Since we no longer need this elevator over here. We need to go through that pipe that doesn't have a walkway under it. Okay, so yeah, we don't hear any water over here, so we know it's going through that pipe over here most likely. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, I can't wait to go through Amnesia: The Dark Descent with you.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Definitely have to do that during these kind of colder months where it gets darker sooner, so that we can do it.
For sure. Yes.
There we go. And we'll pop this in.
Hey, looks like Drapax.
Hey, Drapax! Greetings and salutations. You missed all the boring stuff, so...
Just in time for the first red page from the Foresty Age. I never remember the name of.
Channelwood.
There you go.
Yep. And there's the red book. Let's see what Cirrus has to say now.
With each page I can see more clearly. Soon, free from this horrid prison, this book. You must visit the one remaining age which you have not. Confident that my brother Akana is demented. He is guilty. He took advantage of the freedom our father had given us. Akana began to I ask you again. Do not retrieve the blue pages.
Sure, I will.
He will destroy both myself and you, just as he destroyed the other pages of Myst. Never will escape. You must simply bring the red page. Tell them the story that I... Your wisdom. that I am innocent and he is guilty. This forgotten island long ago. I will owe you my life, and you will be greatly rewarded.
Right. Okay.
Excellent. I could do with being greatly rewarded. I'm ready.
Yeah. We both could, absolutely.
Oh, Drapex
So,
has
Drapex.
some good news.
Nighttime. Myst. Yes.
Nighttime.
What would those? What would that news be, Drapex? So there's the moon. Cool. Oh, that's this way. Actually, I'm going the right direction after all. Ooh, Security Plus. I never did do any of those, like Network Plus and Security Plus. I only did the A Plus, and that was back in the mid-1990s.
Well, congrats, Drapex. It's awesome.
Indeed, congratulations, sir. Let's get this gassed up again. I don't know if this is... No, I guess it's not a live image. I thought you were going to tell me you had gotten hired somewhere or whatever. That would be even more excellent news. Unless you have, and you haven't told us yet. Just wanted to go too fast. There we go. Give us enough time to get out here. I guess I could have. But anyway. Alright. And we hop in. Yes, I bet you that Security Plus would. Maybe you can go to Hinsley Elam and tell them you'll be their new security expert, you know, since they are... That's what they claim to be, security experts. Yet I don't think they have one amongst them. Alright. Okay, back in Channelwood. By the way, you didn't even mention it earlier, but I'm sure you noticed that the reason why you could tell that was going to be where the red page was found is because that room looked very, for the age anyway, looked very opulent of sorts. There's lots of wine and of course the cheese.
Yes.
To kind of signify, okay, this is definitely Sirius's room, because he is obsessed with wealth and status and so on.
Whereas the other one is a bit sadistic.
Yes, that's definitely the way to put it.
Was it Agrimore? Something like that.
Akinar.
Akinar. Alright, there you go. I don't know why I can't remember his name to save my life.
That's fine. I'm sure you'll probably remember it after we play all these Myst games.
Yeah, eventually.
Because this is not the only game in which they, well...
Probably around number 5, I'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, anyway. Now over to this one here. So windy. Golly. I wonder exactly how
Roll fucking high!
Oh, interesting symbols on the side of this structure.
Ooh, creepy black ghost.
Alright, let's step inside here.
Oh.
Okay.
Fun. A lot of candle holders there.
Uh-huh. Oh, we can touch this. I have yet to figure out in all these years what exactly this is supposed to do.
Alright, click on it again. Let me watch. I have an imagination.
I mean, what is it for?
I mean, I'd say real fun decapitation. You like sit someone on it, and then it snaps them, it just bites the head right off, and then drops the head and the body into the below.
Yeah, somewhere below, which I don't even think there, unless it is contained within this thing here.
I mean, it might be. Or he's got some sort of like piranha tank there, or, you know.
I'm not sure he's the evil mastermind you think he is. I don't know. There's nothing underneath that structure, so
no, that's true. So yeah, probably piranha tank.
Just keeps them in there until they start to stink after a little while. I don't know. Oh, he actually has a lock on his picture.
That worked out well. Tongs, good. Always good.
Nails.
That's a big ass saw.
Big ass nails and big saw, some manacles there. It looks like different sizes. Sharpened. Oh wow, sickle. Manacles. Spears. Looks like. Lots of wooden stakes here. What happened to your mattress, bro? Oh, there's the blue page. Before we do that, let's look at this real quickly here. So there's 4 buttons. First one looks to be lit already. Okay, we've seen that. I'm guessing that's the language of the native people.
That's my guess, yes.
What's the second one here? And the third one? No translation, no subtitles, but I think the fourth one, if I remember correctly, is the interesting one.
I hope I pushed the right button. Very interesting device, dear brother. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? He is preparing. Remember, take only 1 page.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
We need to get our page, don't we?
Oh, yes, page. Thank you.
Speaking of taking only 1 page.
Only 1 page, yes. So you remember what that's in reference to? 1 page from something?
It's tingling my brain, but not.
Oh, I think we have to go through the other door, or open it at least, or something. That's what, yeah, that triggers it. And see whatever you have in there does that one. So it's triggered by that door opening, I guess. Where is my walkway? There it is, over here. Okay. Yeah, I got an achievement for that. Cool. I'm glad you don't remember, because that'll be just one little memory that comes back to you once we get to that point.
Yeah. Exactly.
And down the head-spinning spiral stairs. You can't quite hold it as long as Randy there, I think. He's the master at that.
It's true. He's very good at that. Yeah, the nicest tree for it, right? 100%.
Yeah, we can just move here and live like the Swiss Family Robinson.
Yep.
I remember the Tiki Room so much.
Oh, yes.
My mother loves that place. That and I think it was in Gatlinburg with the bears or something.
No,
Probably Dollywood or something.
Talking Bears is also Disneyland.
Oh, is it? Okay, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
My memory's so vague because it's been 20 years. I don't remember.
Right. With the the banjos and shit. What was that called?
Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
Bear Jamboree or something.
Yes. Something like that. Yes.
Yeah, she always loved that. And there were like some of the mounted heads on the wall that started talking to.
Yes, wasn't that terrifying? Yes.
My father loved that. He yeah.
Oh yeah, my dad as well got a big kick out of it.
All right.
He liked that it terrified us.
My friend.
Speaking of terrifying.
Pages. I see. Convinced the Cirrus is guilty. Pray, do not release him. He will destroy me, just as he did. Innocent bystander. I've been wrongfully tricked into imprisonment. You have observed his unbridled lust for riches! In the 4 remaining worlds. Gruesome plot. It was almost perfect! Final blow to father. You tricked him into believing that it was I who was the murderer. I didn't murder father. Bring me the remaining. Please. A liar. All in a liar. Must not be free. The remaining blue pages from the last age of Myst. I must be free. You must free me. I cannot bear it here for eternity. Free me.
Bit unhinged.
Just a little.
Alrighty. Well, do we want to do like we have done in the last several streams and begin opening the way to the 4th and final age?
That sounds good. We're doing good on time, so let's do it.
Good. And you're not getting all sleepy just yet.
No, I've not been yawning much, so.
Good. Because you're going to be reading this one.
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's your turn. I think is it this one here? Come on, get up here to it. There we go. I think this is Selenity Gate.
I think that's it.
Nope, that's not it. I don't know why. Stone ship, Channelwood. Oh, there it is. Slintic. Oh, yeah, there's mechanical down there. It blends in quite well with the burned ones. Okay,
Yes.
so Selenitic. Here we are.
All right. It has been a while since I have heard only silence, and I enjoy it greatly, I think.
Dude.
For some reason, I do not feel altogether welcome in this new world in which I have arrived. But how could I be unwelcome in an age with no inhabitants? It is, of course, only in my head. This world is very beautiful, but I think I have yet to ever write in a journal that an age I have linked to is horrid or disgusting. From the grassy hill where I'm standing, I can see green fields below, along with a few scattered forests. A rather large lake looms some distance from where I'm standing, yet the water's blue can be seen plainly from here. The air is fresh, and the sky is sparkled with white clouds. It is absolutely breathtaking, and yet that strange feeling again. Perhaps it is the hot breeze that continues to blow from the north. Hotter than I would have imagined, it almost singes my skin, and I feel quite uncomfortable when it comes. I will try to ignore it. Night has almost arrived, and the sunset is spectacular. Oranges and reds have settled above the western horizon. Though night has come, the horizon still glows red long past the sunset. Dark reds flow from the horizon and blend into the night. The black sky, geez, I can't read all of a sudden. Again, the feeling, and I am beginning to believe it is not all in my mind. I must sleep now. I will need my strength to explore more tomorrow. I have had to return home due to unpredictable natural occurrence more frightening than I have ever experienced. I was awakened by terrible shakings in the ground and explosions on all sides of me. Gigantic balls of fire were falling from the sky, and I immediately left in fear of my life. I must remember to bring a Myst linking book with me when I return, in case the one left there has been destroyed or damaged. I have returned to a different world than the one I left only 3 months ago. It has been transformed into a barren desert land, with only gigantic craters scattered across the land to provide variety. Strangely enough, the small grassy hill where I spent my first night remains exactly the way I found it. Apparently, the falling meteors did not hit this area, leaving an oasis in the midst of this horrible desolation. The hot wind, I remember, has turned into a rather pleasant breeze, which is at least one improvement. I fear it is the only improvement. The magnificent lake I saw on my first visit is now completely dried up. However, another lake now exists and appears to be quite a bit larger. I assume one of the falling meteors created this lake due to its circular shape and the jutting rock that grows out of the center of the lake. The rest of this world seems like desert, although I will verify that statement with closer inspection. Though this world has little visual excitement to offer, it offers much to the ears. Sounds constantly flow through my ears, and I have found where a few of them originate. It seems, as Catherine says, I do find beauty in everything. Last night, I was awakened by a horrible hissing. I was sweating, and the heat was so intense that I immediately dipped my head in a nearby stream to cool it down. The hot breezes had returned, along with a low roar from the ground. I walked a short distance to observe some red flames shooting up from the earth. Suddenly, the ground began to crack, and a huge chasm opened. The chasm continued to grow until it was far too wide to cross. Then the tumult subsided, leaving only a dull roar. I have decided, however, I can use the chasm to my advantage. Perhaps the heat from the chasm can be harnessed. Even as the chasm has ripped into the surface of this world, it has opened up a whole new world to explore. Although uncomfortably hot, I found it possible to reach a cave in the chasm that has been created, and have now explored deep into the crust of this planet. I have found a vast underground cave system that will take many years to map and explore. I will also look for a safer way to reach the underground than through the chasm wall. This age seems to change on its own, so I feel I should leave again and see if things are different when I return. It is also important that I check on Cirrus and Akinar and make sure everything is going along well. When I return, I also hope to bring back some tools I will need for my plans to explore the underground. The abundance of raw materials here is beginning to amaze me. I have returned with some of the complex tools I knew I would be needing. I assumed I would have to return for more basic materials, however. It seems as though I will be able to find everything I need here. Of course, iron is abundant, but I have also found titanium occurring naturally. I am all the more excited to begin work. Everything is set, and I look forward to tomorrow. My raw materials are all here. I think I will be able to have most of my additions to the stage completed within 1 year. I so love working with my hands, whether writing or building. I begin today on the bridge. Blah, 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 blah. Well, and I have decided 3 meters is not enough support for the beams, although amazingly strong. To be one of my most prized inventions. I am extremely... Could never have imagined it to come together quite as... I doubt could possibly work with 14 instead of 8. Completely fatigued. I'm so happy to have completed tomorrow. I am leaving today in order to bring back Cirrus and Akinar. I have left them alone in Channelwood. I believe they will enjoy all there is to see here. The age seems to have stabilized. I believe the meteors set off a period of volcanic activity by piercing into the shallow crust, but the tremors have become few. I have just noticed that a large amount of this journal has curiously vanished from the very pages on which I wrote over the last 18 months. Fortunately, I have copied many of my construction notes in another journal. I do not understand the many mysteries of this world, but I trust I will discover logical answers to my questions. I have a feeling that many of my questions can be answered in another age, to which I hope to travel soon. But for now, I must simply accept the world's mysteries and take pride in my accomplishments. And then we have a little keyboard key here.
And a map of Solent,
yes.
presumably. And that's it. Even though it has the clicky hand, it can't go any further. Okay, let me double check my thing here for just a moment. And... okay, there's that. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, give me just a moment here. I'm looking for... oh, I thought it had an image of it, but it does not. Doot. Okay, I'm just excuse me. Strange that okay. There it is. All right. I found a different thing online that has this keyboard image in it, so I don't have to write this down, or you don't have to screenshot it or anything like that.
Perfect.
Excuse me. All right, let's get the tower rotation. And there at this spaceship or rocket ship or whatever. Ah. I love that you can actually click that portrait and watch the happenings at the same time, because in the original list, I don't think you could.
I don't think so either.
So, get the key.
59 volts.
59 volts. I think we know where we need to apply that, don't we? I'll take that as a yes.
Zappy, zappy.
Oh, gotta hit the exit button here.
Wow.
How those things actually work is beyond me. Most of the games, especially starting with the second game, are more science-based. This one seems to have a few elements that are can best be described as magical, I guess. And
Yeah.
like the book coming out of the table. Okay. Alright, we have to hit these buttons, and I think... Okay, so we definitely don't want 88. That was just a 7-segment display it was showing us there. I don't know why it be... I guess... I don't know why it has to show us the numbers, because the numbers don't correspond to how many volts get applied. Alright, so this one does 10... 7, and 8, 16, 5, 1, in case we need that, 2. Ooh, 22, that's good. 19, and a 9. Alright, I think we want to start off with maybe 22 and 19. Now we're only 18 away.
18 away.
We have a 16 here, I think. Right? Nope. This one's 16. There we go. So 2
Right,
away.
and then
I
we
think
got
this was
2.
2.
Yeah.
There we go. Up. Achievement unlocked. Journeyman electrician.
Beep, 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 boop.
We didn't even give it over voltage. I'm not going to go through that. It's kind of unnecessary, I think, unless you really want me to.
No, I do not.
All it does is, obviously, it hits one of the breakers in one of these towers, and you have to check each one. I think there's only 2, right?
I think so, yeah.
Walk up the ladder, and then pull the switch to release the breaker, or whatever the correct term is. I don't know. Reset it. Alright. Oh, this is already on. That's right. So now that we have power, we can open this up. I don't think we could have opened it up earlier.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Again, you see the power going to it. Sadly, we're not going to actually be taking off here.
Yeah, that's eternally disappointing.
Alright, this is a bit annoying. Do you have a good ear?
Do I have a what?
A good musical ear?
No, we established this in Zork Nemesis. That was the major puzzle we had to look up because we knew how to do it, we just didn't have the ear for it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Here is okay. we can make it work. Don't worry. So here's the sequence that we saw in the book here. There's... Oh, sorry. It starts over here, actually. It's here. And that's it. So, playing this organ does not actually do anything. It just gives you the tone that you need. So here's the first one. Let's just do it one at a time.
Okay.
And we have to come over here to go back and forth. Needs to be a little higher, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that.
That's it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Second one is up here. And I don't know if you can just count from the first one, because I don't know whether or not those switches start at the same one down here or
That's
at the
fine.
top of that.
We're doing okay with the tone.
I'm okay with this though. Yeah, this is fine. This is the way it's supposed to be done anyway.
That one.
I think it's that one. Oops, I meant to re-click it and it bounced me out. Like to hit it a few times.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah. I'll take that. Number 4 is here. Okay. That sounds about right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And the final one is this.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got it.
Yeah.
Let's pull the switch. And achievement unlocked. Perfect pitch. So not tone, but pitch is what word I was looking for, I guess. And again, I don't know how this is supposed to happen, but you know, Myst is magical anyway. Putting your hand on a picture, a moving picture inside of a book, and being transported there. So can't really talk, I guess. Yeah. And this is where we'll be going. Very silent here, unusually so. Okay, I guess that's that. Just touch the screen and it does it. Alright. Very cool. So we got another rocket ship here that's identical to the one we just left, but now we're on a different age. Alright. Let me save it here. Pop that right in there. And I guess you'll probably want to call it quits here then.
Yeah, probably should.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Okie dokie. Yeah, this is a very sound-oriented age. We'll talk about that more next time we play. So, just get your ears tuned up for next time, I guess.
I'll do my best.
Think we'll be able to get together this Saturday, I think?
It is entirely possible, yes.
Okay. Well, we'll stay in touch and see how things go on that day.
Yep.
Alright, well, if you have been watching live, Stray Packs, thank you very much for doing so. Appreciate it. Follow me if you are so inclined. Subscribe if you are able to. You can also follow me, which, by the way, I should mention, and I haven't done this before, but I should mention the actual address here just in case. people are watching this on YouTube, they don't know where in the world they can watch me live. It's at twitch.tv/SturmB. You can also follow me on Twitter at SturmB and on Instagram, where I'm simply known as Sturm. Twitter is where I post any cancellations, postponements, or whatever, as well as my usual, ramblings. If you're watching this on YouTube, smash the like button, punch the subscribe button, kick the bell, and all that fun stuff. All you kids do, I don't know what it is. Keep it to yourself. But please do it anyway. Yes, I should mention that I stream live every Wednesday evening, like tonight, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, or 0100 UTC, and on Saturday afternoons at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific, or 1800 UTC. Anything you would like to add, Susan?
No, but I hope everyone has a good night and continues to stay safe.
Do you want me to plug your Twitter or anything like that?
I mean, I don't really post much on anything these days, so...
It's all a hot mess everywhere you go, I understand. It's just a dumpster fire, but, Alright, fair enough. Well, yes, absolutely what she said. Take care and stay safe.